The life and legacy of Judge Frank Caprio, the nicest judge in the world. Welcome to Mystic America. Before we begin today's story, don't forget to subscribe and join us as we explore the lives, mysteries, and cultural legends that shape America. Today we remember a man who showed the world that justice could be compassionate. A man whose warmth and empathy transformed a small Rhode Island courtroom into a global stage. This is the story of Judge Frank Caprio, the nicest judge in the world. A judge unlike any other Frank Caprio was not your typical judge. While many TV courtrooms are filled with anger, conflict, and drama, his was filled with laughter, empathy, and second chances. Through the TV program, Caught in Providence, Judge Caprio's rulings became viral sensations, garnering more than 2 billion views worldwide. By 2022, the show's clips had been watched nearly 500 million times, with one episode alone reaching 43 million views on YouTube. What made him so beloved was simple. He understood people. He listened. He didn't see cases as numbers or tickets, but as stories. And in those stories, he offered fairness with a human touch. Humble beginnings. Frank Caprio's journey began far from the bright lights of fame. He was born on November 24, 1936, in the Italian-American neighborhood of Federal Hill in Providence, Rhode Island. His father, Antonio, had immigrated from Tiano, Italy, and sold fruit from a pushcart. His mother, Filomena, was an Italian-American homemaker. Together, they raised 3 sons in a modest cold-water flat. From a young age, Frank learned the value of hard work. He shined shoes, delivered newspapers, and worked on a milk truck. These jobs weren't just chores. They shaped his understanding of people and taught him empathy for those who struggled. Education, service, and law. Caprio attended Providence Public Schools, graduating from Central High School, where he became a state wrestling champion in 1953. Soon after, he served in the National Guard until 1962. He went on to earn a bachelor's degree from Providence College in 1957 and later taught government at Hope High School. But his dream of becoming a lawyer pushed him further. He attended night classes at Suffolk University in Boston, where he earned his law degree. Eventually, Caprio opened a family-run law firm in Providence, with his sons and cousin joining him in the practice. He also ventured into business as a partner in the Coast Guard House Restaurant in Narragansett, Rhode Island. Public service and leadership. Caprio's dedication to community extended beyond the courtroom. He was elected to the Providence City Council in 1962, serving until 1968. Later, he was chosen as a delegate to the Rhode Island Constitutional Convention in 1975 and to 5 Democratic National Conventions. He also chaired the Rhode Island Board of Governors for Higher Education, influencing the direction of the state's universities and community colleges. His impact on education was profound, shaping opportunities for thousands of students. The nicest judge in the world. Though his career in law and politics was significant, it was his time on the bench that made him an international figure. As chief judge of the Providence Municipal Court, Frank Caprio presided over minor violations, speeding tickets, parking fines, traffic citations. But unlike most judges, he treated every case as a chance to connect with people. His compassion turned everyday moments into unforgettable lessons. He called children to the bench to help judge their parents. He listened with patience to those going through hardship. One episode shows him dismissing tickets for a grieving mother who had just lost her son. Another shows him forgiving a bartender who ran a red light while making only $3.84 an hour, before reminding viewers not to dine and dash on underpaid workers. Moments like these captured hearts worldwide. His humor, warmth, and fairness spread across the internet, reaching audiences from the United States to China. Philanthropy and giving back. Judge Caprio's kindness extended well beyond his courtroom. He founded the Antonio Tup Caprio Scholarship Fund at Suffolk University, named after his father, and similar scholarships at Providence College and Central High School. He supported the Rhode Island Food Bank, the Nickerson House Juvenile Court, and the Boys Town of Italy. In 1983, he helped co-chair the Rhode Island Statue of Liberty Foundation, raising funds to restore the Statue of Liberty and Ellis Island. Even in his later years, he continued to help those in need. In 2021, he created the Philomena Fund, named after his mother, which paid traffic fines for people who couldn't afford them. Final years and passing Judge Caprio's incredible journey came to an end in August 2025, when he passed away peacefully at the age of 88 after a long and courageous battle with pancreatic cancer. In his final days, he asked people to keep him in their prayers, a reminder of the humility that carried him through life. His family remembered him as a devoted husband, father, grandfather, and great-grandfather. They wrote, "Beloved for his compassion, humility, and unwavering belief in the goodness of people, Judge Caprio touched the lives of millions through his work in the courtroom and beyond." A lasting legacy. Frank Caprio's story is proof that compassion has power. He showed the world that the law doesn't have to be harsh. It can also be kind, fair, and deeply human. In 2019, he was inducted into the Rhode Island Heritage Hall of Fame. But his greatest legacy will always be the countless lives he touched, whether in his courtroom, through his philanthropy, or in the millions of viewers who found hope in his rulings. As he once said, "We live in a very contentious society. I would hope that people will see that we can dispense justice without being oppressive." Judge Caprio lived by that belief every single day. Thank you for joining us on Mystic America as we remembered the life of Judge Frank Caprio, the world's kindest judge. His story reminds us that kindness, fairness, and compassion can change lives. If you enjoyed this story and want to hear more about the people who shaped America in unique ways, don't forget to subscribe to Mystic America and click the bell so you never miss an episode.